Are you looking to make money from home but don't know where to start? Maybe you want to get a real remote job that fits around school, a busy schedule, or you don't want to commute to work for a traditional in-person job. Well, if you're stuck in this situation, I was too. This video is perfect for you. In today's video, I'm going to be going over 20 remote jobs that you can get without a degree, many of which don't even require any experience before the jobs, and you can get started with just a laptop and an internet connection. As always, make sure to double check all the information and details mentioned in today's video because pay rates, requirements, and availability can change over time. Any salary figure mentioned in this video are for informational and educational purposes only. Any salary ranges that I reference in this video are based on publicly available data from sources like Glassdoor and similar platforms and are averages, not guarantees. Actual results may vary depending on factors like experience, location, job market conditions, and the specific company you're applying to. And of course, before we get into the video, I would really appreciate it if you can hit that like button, that red subscribe button. It's free and it's easy. It only takes 2 seconds and you can always unsubscribe anytime. Without any further ado, let's get straight into this video on the top 20 remote jobs that you can get without a degree. On the number 20 spot, we have a customer service representative, which depending on the state and the location, you can make anywhere from 12 to 22 bucks an hour, which is about $25 to $45,000 a year, maybe around $50,000 if you get promoted. Basically, as a customer service representative, it's self-explanatory. You answer customer inquiries, resolve complaints, process orders and returns via phone, chat, or email, and all sorts of things around that nature. The reason why I really like this job is because I literally do this right now. Right after high school, I kind of went into it. It's been a blessing just because I've been able to work remote. I can focus on school and YouTube on the side. It provides good enough income to build something for your future or just pay bills. Honestly, like if you need to pay bills, like this would be a great job to get. Most companies do hire starting off remote. Basically almost every company hires for this, like Amazon, Apple, AT&T. So you can easily get a customer service job and start out working from home. A lot of them are demanding just mentally, because you're working like 8 to 10 hour shifts. A lot of them will let you do 10-hour shifts or work 4 days a week. So you get 3 days off, which is amazing. They have a lot of overtime, but it's mentally draining doing the same thing repetitively. But at least you know what you're doing. You're going to be doing the same thing over and over again. So much you'll learn. At first, it's going to be a lot to learn the policies, procedures, what to do. But after about a year, you'll be really good at it. On the number 19 spot, we have a data entry clerk. As a data entry clerk, you can make anywhere from 12 to 18 bucks an hour, which is about $25,000 to $38,000 a year. We input data into systems, verify accuracy, update databases, and organize digital files. Many companies hire for this, like Kelly Services or Robert Half. It seems pretty chill, just like I would not really like it because you're just like sitting there all day just typing data in. I have a lot of typos. I like have big fingers, I guess. Not really just fat fingers, but like I mistype a lot. So you have to be very accurate with that. You gotta love looking at numbers and stuff like that. But hey, if it's your cup of tea, then it's a really good job. Honestly, it interests me a lot. I really thought about getting to that to get out of the call center work because my brain hurts. But I don't know if I'll be too good at it personally, but it seems like a really good job in itself if that's your skill set. On the number 18 spot, we got a virtual assistant. As a virtual assistant, you make anywhere from 15 to 30 bucks an hour, which is $30,000 to $60,000 a year. You basically schedule appointments, manage emails, handle administrative tasks, coordinate calendars, or do whatever they want you to do. Like some of my friends, he's a YouTuber. He sells a lot of clothes and shoes, so he has his VA, I think, like work on thumbnails, like order them, upload his videos, title them, thumbnail them maybe, or like, he might do that now, but at least I know his VA helps manage returns, like talk to customers on Discord and update the spreadsheet with all of his clothing. So like depending on who you work for, that's what you'll do. And I really like this because once you pick up so many clients, like if you have high paying clients, you can start a VA agency. Like if they pay you like, let's say like $100 a month, you can hire VAs under you for like $50 a month and take an extra 50, something like that. Or you can work with a company like Belay, Time ETC, or Fancy Hands. On today's number 17 spot, we got a social media manager, which you can make anywhere from 18 to 35 bucks an hour. The yearly rate is about $38,000 to $70,000 a year. And basically, you create posts, engage with followers, schedule content, analyze metrics, and grow an online presence. You can again work with big companies like Mod Squad, Live World, or $99 Social, or work for like a Instagram page or like a company like let's say AT&T. They need someone to manage their social media, or Wendy's. You can get that job as well. On the number 16 spot, we got a transcriptionist, which pays anywhere from 15 to 28 bucks an hour. You can make anywhere from $30,000 to $58,000 a year. You listen to audio recordings and convert them to written text with accuracy and proper formatting. Basically, you just gotta type it all out. And big companies hire for this, like TranscribeMe, Go Transcript, Rev, or you can even do this on Fiverr or Upwork as like a freelancing career. And later on, always expand, make an agency, and have people working under you. On this number 15 spot, we have a bookkeeper. A bookkeeper can make anywhere from 18 to 30 bucks $40 an hour, which is $38,000 to $62,000 a year. You record financial transactions, reconcile accounts, manage invoices, and prepare financial reports. You can work for like bookminders, belay, accountingdepartment.com, or you can just like work for a real company. Not a real company. That sounds rude for these ones I mentioned, but like an actual company. Like you can go work for like AT&T's, like financial or like HR department, something like that where they need bookkeeping. Today's our 14th spot, guys. We got a content writer, which pays anywhere from $20 to $50 an hour, which is anywhere from $40,000 to $100,000 a year once you make it big. You write blog posts, articles, website copy, product descriptions, and marketing materials. You can work for a company like Scripted, Contently, or Composely, or you can like, go work on like CNN, Fox News, and like write articles for them, or even start your own blog and try to make money on that through AdSense, which is like Google placing ads on your site, or even like affiliate links, something like that. On his number 13 spot, we have a graphic designer. As a graphic designer, you can make anywhere from $20 to $45 an hour, which is around $42,000 and $90,000 a year. You create visual designs, logos, marketing materials, social media graphics, and brand identities. Again, you can work for a company like 99 Designs or Tough Total. I would recommend to do this as a freelancer on Upwork or Fiverr and just take custom orders. Someone might hit you up like, hey, I need a shirt design, or hey, I need a YouTube thumbnail, or hey, I need a poster design. Something like that, you can help them out. On these number 12 spot, we have an online tutor, which makes anywhere from $15 to $30 an hour, which is $30,000 to $60,000 a year. As an online tutor, you would of course teach students subjects like math, English, science through online video calls and online platforms. You can work for tutor.com, Chegg, VIB Kid, or literally just go on Facebook Marketplace or like Facebook and just like find people in your area that want to train their kids or teach their kids a certain subject. If you're in college, you can maybe tutor like a middle schooler, or like high school, you can tutor a middle schooler, elementary schooler, and make some extra cash on the side. On these number 11 spot, we have a sales representative. As a sales representative, you would make anywhere from $15 to $30 an hour plus any commission, or maybe just only commission. But if you're good at sales, work for a good company with a good product, you make a ton of money. This pays out to about $35,000 to $80,000 a year. You basically contact prospects, pitch products or services, close deals, and maintain client relationships. So you can work for like Salesforce, that's a big company, or HubSpot, or like let's say there's a solar panel company in your area, you can work for them. I used to sell timeshares. That was my first job. I was 15. I don't know how I got that job. I was like the greeter, and then I would like get them reeled in, make sure they qualify, and the person in the back would help them. So it's pretty fun to be a sales representative. On his number 10 spot, we have a recruiter. As a recruiter, you can make anywhere from $20 to $35 an hour, which is $42,000 to $72,000 a year. Basically, you source candidates, screen resumes, conduct interviews, coordinate hiring process. Basically, you're just like a recruiter for a company. You're finding employees, helping them get into the interview process, giving them tips, making sure they qualify. You can work for companies like Robert Half, Kelly Services, or just like actual companies other than those like need this. Like AT&T needs recruiters, Verizon needs recruiters, Walmart, Amazon probably need recruiters to like hire employees. So it's a pretty fun job, and you're actually like helping people get employed, which I really like. On his number 9 spot, we have a technical support specialist. As a technical support specialist, you can make anywhere from $18 to $32 an hour, which is $38,000 to $65,000 a year. You troubleshoot tech issues, guide users through solutions, document problems, and escalate complex issues. Any company hires for this, like Microsoft, Dell, or Apple. On his number 8 spot, we have a copywriter. As a copywriter, you can make anywhere from $25 to $60 an hour, which is about $50,000 to $120,000 a year. You write persuasive marketing copying, advertisements, email campaigns, and sales pages. You can work for companies like Brafton, ClearVoice, or Writer Access, or again, do this as a freelancer. I've seen people succeed in that on Fiverr and Upwork, or like Discord communities. On his number 7 spot, we have a project coordinator. As a project coordinator, you can make anywhere from $20 to $35 an hour, which is about $42,000 to $72,000 a year. You track project timelines, coordinate team tasks, schedule meetings, update project documentation. Companies like GitHub, Automatic, or Buffer hire for this. On his number 6 spot, we have an SEO specialist. As an SEO specialist, you'll make anywhere from $22 to $45 an hour, or that's around $45,000 to $90,000 a year. You optimize websites for search engines, research keywords, analyze traffic, and improve rankings. Companies like WebFX, Boostability, or SEO.com hire for this. Or again, for this, you can do it on Fiverr and Upwork and start your own business doing it as a freelancer. On his number 5 spot, we have a video editor. As a video editor, you can make anywhere from $20 to $50 an hour, which is a pretty good range, around $42,000 to $100K a year. As a video editor, some of the main things you would do is edit raw footage, add effects and transitions, color correction, and create a final video content. you basically do so much as a video editor. I used to be a video editor for YouTubers. So like sites like Discord, Fiverr, Upwork, you can find a lot of clients on that. And my recommendation is like, if you don't have a portfolio, do it for cheap. Like I used to edit videos for $5, but I networked so much, and I'm so grateful I did that, because yeah, I got scammed. Like they were making a lot more money off me. They were like, some of them were getting paid like $50 to edit a video, and they were paying me $5 to edit it. But like, it wasn't about that. It was like building the portfolio, meeting people, learning from these YouTubers, these cash cow creators, and networking through them, and like meeting other people. And I'm really good friends with all of them, actually, almost like all of them. And I met really cool people. So I'm so grateful I did that. The one thing I don't like too much about it is sometimes people can get picky, like really, really picky. So that bugs me. So I kind of like don't edit videos anymore. You can do that as a freelancer or work for companies like Fox News, Upwork, Mandy, Production Hub. Like in high school, my teacher, she like had a studio, and she hired some kids right after high school for like $15 an hour, which is pretty good. That was like 5-6 years ago, so it's probably more now. But like she was telling me like I can go work for Fox News for like $40 an hour. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? Because I have so much experience in the video editing. So you can make a lot of money from it. It's in high demand, especially with social media on the rise. People really need it. On number 4, so you have an email marketing specialist. You'll make anywhere from $22 to $40 an hour, which is around $45,000 to $82,000 a year. You create email campaigns, segment audiences, analyze open rates, and optimize conversions. Companies like Campaign Monitor, Consultant Contact, and MailChimp hire for this. On number 3 as well, we got a web developer, which pays anywhere from $30 to $70 an hour, which is about $60,000 to $140,000 a year. You build websites, code features, debug issues, maintain site functionality and performance. So big companies like Top Total, GitHub, and GitLab hire for this, or you can do it as a freelancer, bro. Again, Fiverr, Upwork, or Discord, like find clientele. I used to do something similar to this. I would help my clients get these websites monetized with AdSense. So like I knew like, okay, how to write the articles. I would use like a paraphraser, just get some cheap articles on the site, get some SEO, get the template uploaded. It was just a template, and we would basically make it qualify for AdSense monetization. But now you can code websites from scratch with like Cursor, like use AI, learn vibe coding, learn a little bit about like, okay, they want this type of site, so they'll need an API call, they'll need SQL, they'll need this. We can run it on PHP or React, something like that. On his number 2 spot, we got a UX or UI designer, which is anywhere from $30 to $65 an hour, which is about $62,000 to $130,000 a year. As a UX or UI designer, you design user interfaces, create wireframes, conduct user research, improve user experience, and just make sure that the UI is user-friendly. Companies like InVision, Figma, or Adobe hire for this. On his number 1 spot, we got a digital marketing specialist, which is paying you out $22 to $45 an hour, which is around $45,000 to $90,000 a year. You run ad campaigns and manage social media content for the companies, analyze performance metrics, and develop marketing strategies. You can get a job with like HubSpot, Fiverr, or 360i. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video on the 20 remote jobs that you can get without a degree. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and it did help you guys out. If it did, make sure to smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, guys. It's completely free and it's easy, and I would really appreciate it. If you have any experience or tips with these jobs I mentioned, let me know in the comments down below, and let us know any other jobs that I didn't mention that you think would be great to put on this list. And again, if you have any questions about these jobs, let us know in the comments. You can check and see, like, maybe we can have a thread. If someone has experience with the job you want, you can check it out and reply and see other people reply. I think that'd be really cool. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace out.